What is up, guys? How are you all doing? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. And we're gonna have a quick little video while I'm talking about one thing and one thing only, and that is Titanfall. Now, as you guys know, leading up to the launch of Titanfall, I made a lot of videos criticizing it, I made a lot of videos praising it. You know how I do when I review games. I talk about the good and the bad. I'm not one-sided. I'm not going to be bought off or just kind of stick to a story even though it's false. Like, for example, there are people out there who claim Battlefield 4 is the best game ever. I mean, it's not. It is a great FPS game, but it has way too many problems to be called the best. I'm more of a realistic kind of person when it comes to reviewing games and doing reviews of anything, really. But for Titanfall, I think that there were some negatives, but for the most part it was positive. If I had to kind of balance it out, it would be like 80-20. 80% positive, 20% negative, because the game is very good. It's not the best FPS, of course, but then again, Repawn Entertainment, which is a kind of new company, new entity, have been working on this for a while, and it's their first game, and I think they did a great job. I think that the reason why they did make Titanfall is just to say to everybody else, hey, look, we're still here, we're still fighting, and we know what we're doing, so watch out. And it's a great message to send to everyone, because it's going to make people pull their socks up and start to make really good products, instead of releasing half-assed games and crappy games that are unfinished, like Battlefield 4, or games that don't even work and are too crappy, like Call of Duty Ghosts. So it's going to make those guys, like DICE and EA and Activision and Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, TREYARCH, all those guys are going to have to work double the amount. They're going to have to work harder to achieve success. But all in all, do you think Titanfall was worth it? I mean, I think it's a great game. I play it from time to time. However, I feel as though it kind of died down very quickly, and a lot quicker than what people anticipated, especially what I anticipated. I thought people would be playing this game for at least 6 months straight, with like non-stop, just like how people do with Call of Duty or Battlefield in general. Obviously, Call of Duty Ghosts probably died in like 2 weeks of its launch because it was that bad, but you know, I thought Titanfall would be played at least for 6 months. But I don't know if that is the case. I kind of haven't seen any videos about it. I've heard barely anything about it. There's really no hype anymore, or no talk about it, or even though they've been releasing content and stuff. It's very peculiar to me, and I just wanted to gauge like the community's views on it and see, have people kind of shun away from the game? Are they giving the game the cold shoulder and maybe it's not enticing to play anymore? I don't know. What's people's reasons? I want to find out why people stop playing that game, because it's very interesting, as the game is very good. It is very good. It's not the best, like I said, but it is very good. I think it was a great platform to launch Repawn Entertainment into their new FPS career. I think the games they make from now on, even if it's not FPS, it could be a third-person shooter or a tactical shooter or, I don't know, a strategy game. Whatever they make from here on out, I think is going to be propelled by the success and the quality of Titanfall. Because whenever you think of Repawn Entertainment now, you're not going to think about the dispute they had with Call of Duty and Activision and whatnot. You're going to think of Titanfall, and that's a positive rather than a negative, because even though they won that settlement, they were right and they were correct in their argument, it's still a dispute which is seen negatively no matter how you look at it, because that's how disputes arise, when two people argue or two parties don't agree. So it's born from a negative thing. However, their reputation now is moved over to Titanfall and the success of it and the quality of it and the greatness of it, which is a positive thing. So I think that's going to help propel them forward, and I think the future of that company and those developers is amazing. I think they're going to create some excellent quality stuff, and I personally cannot wait to play Titanfall 2 or whatever it is they may be coming out with next. So I just wanted to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. If you agree or disagree with what I said, that's fine. You can leave the video a like or a dislike. Again, that's totally cool. And let me know, do you like Repawn Entertainment? Do you like what they did with Titanfall? What would you change about Titanfall if they were making a sequel like Titanfall 2? What would you add? What would you take out? What would you change? And do you think that the other developers are currently shitting themselves, plain and simply, because Repawn Entertainment did a sterling job with Titanfall, and I think this is going to drive them to even more success. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and yeah, thank you all for tuning in. It's Sniper474, and I'm out. I'll see you on the battlefield.